Hello, beautiful souls. Welcome. Those of you that are on the replay, hang tight with me for a minute while we wait for others to join us. Thank you for coming back and being here on the replay. I appreciate that. I'm kind of excited for what I'm going to share today. All right, so I'm seeing people log in. I popped something in the comment just to see if they're working. It looks like it is. Okay, here we go. Hi, Arnell. Hello, Sebastian. All right. Looks like I'm over the glitch of whatever was happening a couple of weeks in a row with Facebook Live. Good morning, Diane. So go ahead and breathe into your body, connect with yourself, and pop your two-word check-in into the comments if you would, while we're waiting for others to join us. Good morning, David. It's 7 o'clock straight up. I'm going to wait till 7:01. I'm going to then take my eyes off the comments. Yeah, there was some cool stuff at the Olympics. You're right, Sebastian. All right, who else has joined us? Good morning, James. Hey, Tim. All right, go ahead and pop your two words in the comments if you haven't. Two words that describe what you're feeling right now or experiencing. What is your state of beingness right now? All right, I'm seeing them come in. Thank you. All right, I'm going to take my eyes off the comments now and jump right in. So, I have a question for you right out of the gate. I want you to think back over the last 7 days. Where in the last 7 days have you gained some pretty specific clarity about something that's important to you? Where have you gained or received potent clarity? I'm pretty sure every single one of you have an area in your life where that happened. I have another question for you. Where in the last 7 days have you been very pleasantly surprised? Remember that surprise and amaze energy I've been talking about? Where have you been surprised how something has unfolded? Surprised and amazed. Something that has been orchestrated in your life through synchronicities or conversations or fulfilled desires. Where have you been surprised in a good way, in a great way, in a way that really feels awesome? So clarity and surprise and amaze energy is what I want to be focusing on today. And here's why. You know that I've been talking about, particularly since 2024, since January, on the first Magical Monday, the elders made it very clear for me to share that in the year of Quantum Leap, which is what 2024 is, they've dubbed it that. In this year, we are operating in very specific windows or pockets of energetic movement where if we're tuned into them, we can maximize them. Now, this is important because we're in one right now, and I do not want it to fly over your head. I'm going to really drive this point home because I've been saying this, and in working with you and with my one-on-ones, I know that sometimes it lands, sometimes it doesn't. Some of you are getting this idea beyond a concept and tuning into the reality that if you are aware what energies are doing within windows of opportunity and you put your focus there and you put your intention to attune with them and allow them to manifest within the surge that is happening, you're seeing results. Many of you are not participating in that way. You're receiving the information, but it's just kind of, oh, well, that's kind of cool. But you're not actually utilizing it. No judgment there. But if there's a time where you're going to utilize it, now is the time to utilize it. And you've probably got evidence of what I'm pointing to already, which is why I'm saying, where have you received clarity and where have you been surprised and amazed? You want more of that? Become much more intentional. How do you become much more intentional? It's pretty easy, pretty simple rather. You just use the tools that we've been cultivating for the last, well, since 2020, but even this year, if you're just joining, you just simply use the tools. You cultivate them. We've had many. I'm not going to review them on this Magical Monday because there's too many, but I'm going to remind you, you've got the tool of the crystal cave. The crystal cave is it's a backdoor way to allow your mind that's always so busy and thinks it knows all the answers to slow down and help you connect with these energies intentionally. So the tool of the crystal cave is you just sit still for a minute. You don't have to meditate for an hour. I've been saying this for a long time. And the elders gave us 3 years ago, what we were calling the statue game. You just hold your body still for a minimum of 12 minutes and you let your mind run around like a wild puppy. So you're not telling your mind, be quiet, I'm meditating, and then you're frustrated with yourself because you don't feel like you're doing it right. You just sit still for a minute. You envision in your mind, you're sitting in a crystal cave. Just that thought activates your alignment with the windows of energy that's available. The crystal cave represents completely harmonized and balanced divine masculine energy and divine feminine energy. The best way to think about it is you are a battery or you are a drop in the infinite ocean of the one source creator. When you imagine the crystal cave and you're sitting in it, your drop automatically is inserted into the battery charger, or a better metaphor is into a harmonizer. Your drop gets to return home to the womb, the crystal cave of the divine masculine and feminine energy, completely and always in balance and harmony with itself. The source is always balanced. We get knocked out of balance as a drop, living on the other side of the veil in the illusion that we're separate from it. So you imagine the crystal cave, and then you get to be harmonized into whatever state you activate within your beingness. You need to feel more peace. You need to feel more joy. You want to feel what it feels if you had the financial abundance that you think you want, right? Well, you activate that experience within yourself while you're sitting in the crystal cave, and then you are harmonized into that state. Super simple tool. So simple, the mind says, oh, that can't possibly do anything. And so we don't do it. But if you go, oh, wait, well, thanks, mind, but I'm going to run the experiment and get the data for myself, and you start doing it, you start to see that, oh, it does do something. It does do something. Today is a great day to watch it do something. It's a very narrow window, you all. So today is the culmination. You're all probably very aware of the concept of the annual Lionsgate portal. It's an alignment, a planetary alignment that happens every year, and it's a very specific alignment of Earth, our sun, and the planet Sirius. In that alignment, there is a huge expansion of consciousness in human form of our spirituality. That's another way of saying you expand your awareness of your drop as source. We're ever expanding that knowing while we're in human form, always expanding our experience of knowing we are source in human form expressing itself. That's a spiritual cultivation to become that aware and flow in that. The Lionsgate typically runs somewhere from around July 26th, 27th through August 12th. It peaks on August 8th. The energy peaks on August 8th, but it continues to expand in this window. And today, there's a surge of energy because that Lionsgate portal, as our planet is moving through the photon belt, which it has been for many years now, is connecting to the surge of solar flares that's happening right now in a way that is surging your capacity in this year of quantum leap. It's all connected. It is surging your capacity to grasp the awareness beyond the concept of your human imprinted mind. Grab a hold of the reality that you are source. Your drop is never ever separate from the infinite one creator. And that expanded awareness that is available to every human on the planet right now is pivotal for you and for the shift that humans are making as a species. Imagine what would happen if nearly 9 billion humans, 9 billion souls on the planet of the one expressing themselves as human form on the planet right now woke up to the reality that they are source. How would that change the division and the wars and everything we see happening on the planet right now, right? Well, there is a surge available right now that if you just sit still for 5 minutes today, just run the experiment, sit still, activate in your mind the crystal cave, and activate within your beingness a sincere desire to open your heart chakra and your third eye and your crown chakra to connect with this surge and watch what happens in you. What will happen in you will be a continued expansion of clarity and alignment with everything that wants to come online right now in you in this human incarnation, whatever your circumstances are right now, and whatever's been percolating about the direction your life wants to take from you being tuned to the higher frequencies is ready for a boom, quantum clarity and quantum support to allow you to experience accelerated, amplified manifestation and evidence of you in that alignment. I know that's a lot. Play a game today. I'm going to help you. We got 3 minutes left, 2 minutes left. We're all going to activate ourselves in our crystal cave and put our little drop in the harmonizer. Put our soul in the harmonizer of the one. So I'm going to invite you to take a really big breath in right now. And as you exhale in whatever position you are in, just close your eyes and let your body soften. Let your mind soften. And I want you to imagine. It doesn't have to be a perfect picture. All you have to do is think about it, and it's enough to activate it. I want you to imagine that you are sitting in the most beautiful cave full of crystals. They are jetting out in every direction, and there's every color, and they're all full of light, and they're bouncing off of each other like a mirrored ball in a dance club, just fractal light moving everywhere. And in that light, it's almost like you can feel yourself relaxing on the beach. You know that feeling when you're lying on the beach and the sun is just permeating your flesh to the marrow of your bones, and every cell in your body just lets go? And then you hear the gentle breeze and the lapping of the water, and you hear the seagulls, and the wind is kind of cool on your face and creating this contrast of the heat that's so relaxing, but the breeze that's so refreshing. And everything in that environment just feels grounding and peaceful and calm. And in this state, right here, right now, if you just think about, from the deepest place of your authentic desire, I want to maximize my alignment with source energy that is moving in this very particular way today. That's enough. So in whatever way makes sense right now, let your being surrender to this energy. There's nothing you need to do that's more important than what we're doing right now to align with it and purposefully and specifically activate your intention to align with it. So breathe into your chest cavity, and as you do, think about that little emerald green ball of light that represents your heart chakra. That's the intelligence of your soul. It's your upgraded command center. Just let it open. And in whatever way makes sense to you, I open my heart and my soul's intelligence in the energy of my chest cavity to make me more aware of what's possible as I connect to this energy today. And then move your awareness right up into your forehead. And here's a little trick to activate your third eye. Take the tip of your tongue, put it on that little fatty pad of tissue on the roof of your mouth, just between your two front teeth. Don't press too hard, just a gentle kiss, just a little jumper cable connection. Now with your tongue there, I want you to breathe in through your nose as you keep your eyes closed, but roll your eyes up as if you were trying to look at your third eye inside your skull. Just activate your physical eyes with that tongue connection. And then relax your eyes back into their sockets. Keep your tongue there. You can do that 2 more times. Breathe in through your nose, and as you breathe in through your nose, pulling the oxygen up into your third eye chakra, roll your eyes as if you're trying to physically look at your third eye. Then 1 more time, relax your eyes, keep your tongue where it is, breathe in through your nose, pull the breath up into your third eye as you look at your third eye with your physical eyes. And this time as you exhale, release your tongue, release your eyes. And think about your third eye. That is where your ability to perceive beyond your 5 senses is activated. So we want to create this little synergy between your third eye and your heart chakra, your soul's intelligence, and your ability to perceive while you're in a physical body beyond your 5 senses. We want to hook that circuitry together with intention today. And now let's move your awareness up to your crown chakra. Imagine you've got a blowhole on the top of your head like a whale or a dolphin. And as you breathe in, you're pulling light down through that hole, and it is running through a clear pipe, a piece of PVC pipe that's running through your head from your crown chakra, and it encases your entire spinal column. And in that tubing, it's a tube of light, and all of your chakras are encased in there, just like your bones of your skeletal system of your spine. And I want you to imagine that there's also a funnel stuck in that hole, and that funnel is open to the sky, open to the universe. And right now there's a waterfall of light pouring from the sky, metaphorically, in this open window, looking for containers who are setting their intention to be aligned: crown chakra, third eye chakra, heart chakra, opening to the ability to gain massive clarity and massive peace and massive assurance that all is well, and you can trust your higher self that's continuing to turn the dial to tune you in to everything that's possible. That's where I'm going to leave you today, and I'm going to encourage you, as we hang up, to sit in your activation right now for another 3 minutes and just be still and silent and watch what comes into your own awareness. After you do that, keep your Indiana Jones hat on today and watch for the clues of the clarity to come and the synchronicities to show up and the rapid manifestations of pieces and puzzle pieces snapping into place, continuing to build your hope and anticipation of awesome things that you're going to manifest in your life. Regardless of chaos around us, we're tuned in and we're manifesting according to our own blueprint. Doesn't matter what's happening outside. Stay in that awareness, play with it, and have a great day. Until next time, there's only love for you here. Bye for now.